Hi, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new here, welcome if you're returning. I'm so happy to have you back. So we're just going to do a quick reading tonight. I've got some tarot cards here, and I also have the Oracle of Seven Energies. So I'm going to pull one and just see what the theme of your reading is. And we have "It is what it is," and this closed door here. So let me pull some tarot and see what this is about. You may be experiencing a door closing, a chapter is ending. I'm hearing a chapter is ending. It is what it is. There may be a little bit of like bittersweet is what's coming through there. Okay, the first tarot out is Page of Cups. I love this card. First of all, I love this depiction. Is that adorable? I love this imagery. And it just captures the Page of Cups so well, I think. It's just kind of unexpected. It's unique. The Page of Cups is such a beautiful, lighthearted, joyful energy. He can also be a messenger. The pages can be messengers, and he brings a message about love and just like emotional fulfillment, emotional happiness. We'll have to get some more cards to see. But yeah, I'm going to get some more to see about what this closed door is about. But the Page of Cups can also be a surprise, but it's a happy, pleasant surprise. So let's get some more and dig into this here. Spirit, what do they need to know about this? It is what it is in this Page of Cups. I'm actually getting, like, before I pull any more cards, just intuitively, that one door's closing and another is going to open, and you are going to be very surprised, like pleasantly surprised at what is on the other side of that door. So let's see, Spirit, tell me more about this. The Page of Cups is also very creative, very intuitive, very imaginative. Okay, so we're getting the Four of Wands. Let me get two more, and we'll see. I'm also noticing that these are all like water animals. We have crabs and herons here. That may be significant for some of you. There's water in both of these cards very significantly. Okay, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Arrows is the Knight of Swords. And one more, Spirit. Yeah, the Four of Wands, since this is taking a while to shuffle, let me talk about the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands it's a card of celebration. And it's like, what I'm getting from this is, if you can see like the two sets of poles here, the two sets of wands, it's like one door is closing and it's like a chapter is ending. And that is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like reaching a milestone or just reaching a point where you can kind of pause and kind of take a breather before you move on to the next thing. And I really feel like this one door is closing and another door is opening, and you're going to be really excited about this new thing on the other side of this door, like this Page of Cups energy, even the Knight of Swords. I just feel like this like exhilarated energy coming in. The Knight of Swords typically is like determination, but it can also be just something happening quickly, something happening suddenly. I mean, this could be like a sudden surprise. Okay, so the Eight of Swords fell out and it's reversed. I love to see this one reversed because it's like you're releasing anything that's holding you back. I'm also hearing the truth will set you free. So we've got the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords reversed is like, yeah, it's like this crow is coming through here with his arrow to like cut all of these bandages. You may even have someone coming in to help you. The Knight of Swords can sort of be like a knight in shining armor type energy where someone like comes in to support you or help you and help you release. Like I see this figure here surrounded by these swords, and in this in the Eight of Swords, this figure can release themselves. It's a card of like overthinking, being trapped in your mind, feeling stuck. And it's really not true. It's not really reality that you're stuck. It's just in your mind. You think that you are. And this person can release themselves from these bandages. On the traditional Rider-Waite deck, this figure can, like, the bandages are kind of loose and they can easily grab one of these swords themselves and set themselves free. But there may be someone coming in to help you do that. I feel like that's just for some of you. For some of you, it's going to be your own self doing this. And for those of you who are setting yourselves free and you're doing this for yourself, you're going to surprise yourself. This Page of Cups, you are going to surprise yourself with how quickly you're able to shut the door on something. And you like realize now that when one door closes, another one opens. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who has kind of learned that through their experiences. Sorry, I hit my microphone. And you, you know that, like, maybe you say mantras to yourself, something like, what's not for me. What is that saying? Like, if something is for you, it's not going to pass you by. And if something wasn't meant to, like if something doesn't happen, it wasn't meant to be. I'm butchering all of those sayings. Sorry about that. But it's something like that. And I feel like because you have that new attitude, you're coming in with this like lighthearted attitude, like you're excited to see what's on the other side of that door. And this Knight of Swords feels like a very excited energy, this like thrilling sort of energy. And yeah, you're ready to put whatever this was behind you. This feeling, like you were feeling stuck anyway. Whatever was in your past may have been comfortable. It's what you knew. But I feel like you're strong enough now and you've, overcome things, you've healed things. And this time, the door that's closed, you're actually excited and you're looking forward to the next chapter. I really feel that strongly. So what else, Spirit? What else do you want to say here? And it may have been like a truth that you spoke, like maybe you, sometimes this can be like a sudden truth revealed, but I feel like that's the case. That was something that you said, like you spoke your truth to someone and it's really set you free. The Four of Wands can also be a card of freedom. So yeah, it's like you're freeing yourself from the last phase. Like you've shut the door on that and you're excited to see what's behind the next, the next door here. I'm just looking at that Page of Cups and he's got this, fish in his cup. This is a very kind of quirky, energy. Like maybe you're ready for something new and different. This is really that kind of energy of something that's unique and different. You may be creative also. Like I think I mentioned, the Page of Cups can be like creative, like some kind of artistic endeavor. Maybe you're wanting to do something more creative in this next thing. So Spirit, what is on the other side of this new door? What's on the other side of this new door, Spirit? That's too many. Sometimes this deck doesn't like to jump one at a time. And I like to take jumpers. Okay. So we've got the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're really setting yourself free. Okay, this Two of Swords. There's a little bit of a pause before you do this. Let me get one more. I'd like to get three. What's on the other side of this door? Like you're really rising up, but it's going to be a little bit challenging. This is, I feel like, a new energy that maybe you are stepping into. And because the Seven of Wands can speak to facing obstacles and challenges, but I feel like you're up for it with that Page of Cups. And especially on the depiction on this card in this deck, the Seven of Wands, he's like rising up above like all these obstacles and things that he's overcome. And he's just flying right out of there. Now this Two of Swords here is kind of being at a crossroads. So I feel like maybe that door has closed to the last chapter you were in, but this new one that you're really excited about, maybe you haven't quite opened that door yet, but I love that Page of Cups being here because it's going to be something really good. So you're just kind of sitting here and kind of preparing. The Seven of Wands is, it's like you've just been through so much and you're so strong and you're just ready for more. You're ready for a challenge. Like I said, maybe like a creative challenge. Okay, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is that strength I was feeling. Like you've really overcome a lot, and these struggles and obstacles that you've overcome have really made you this Queen of Swords, this strength. She has a really strong backbone. That's the word that's coming through this for me with that really straight sword is backbone. So we've got a lot of swords here. We have the Eight of Swords reversed, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Like, yeah, you're just kind of in this little pause here before you open the new door, but you're ready and you're strong. And like whatever's on the other side, you're ready for this new challenge, whatever this might bring, because everything new is challenging just because it's something we have to learn, something we have to get used to. But I feel like you're ready for it. Okay, Spirit, what other messages do you want to share? There's a lot of freedom coming through this. Ace of Cups. This is wonderful. This is that new beginning. This goes along with the Page of Cups. It's like whatever is on the other side of this door is going to be something that just fills your cups. You're going to be like overflowing with love and joy for whatever this new Page of Cups is. This could be new relationships, new connections, just a connection to yourself and just really loving yourself. I really feel that is coming through with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups, like almost getting in touch with your inner child again. I feel like that's what's on the other side of this door. And you kind of have this outlook, like it is what it is. Like the last chapter, you know, it wasn't great, but it is what it is. And I'm ready for something brand new. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like with the Ace of Cups coming out right before this. I feel like this is going to be new, like balanced relationships where you pour into one another's cups and there's like equal give and take. And that might be something that was missing in your last chapter. And in this new one, it's going to be new reciprocal relationships. Like I said, with the Page of Cups being sometimes love news, I feel like that's Spirit coming in as this little sweet little Page of Cups saying there's a lot of things that you're going to love in this new chapter, and it's going to be more balanced. You've learned something with this Queen of Swords. You've learned how to be discerning. You've learned how to be strong. And this new chapter is you're going to be equally giving to yourself as well as to others. And others are going to be, like I said, pouring into you as well. So that's really, really beautiful. The Four of Wands, which came out earlier, can also speak to community. So you may be finding a new group of people. This could be a creative group of people where you are pouring into one another and you're just enjoying it so much. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you're looking at the future and you're seeing so many possibilities. And with the Two of Swords over there, it's, again, with these doorways, it's like you're closing the doorway here and you're getting ready to open this new door. You haven't opened this door yet, but you are about to. So Spirit, what do they need to do to open this new door? Tell me about this new door. When's it coming in? Or what do they need to know about this new door? Oh, wow. The Fool. Yeah, this is that brand new journey you're just going to love. And you're just feeling so lighthearted. The Fool and the Page of Cups are very, very similar energies. This is that inner child I was feeling earlier. And you are just not bringing any baggage with you on this new pathway that you're going to be following. Like the Two of Swords, again, you're at this crossroads and you're getting ready to step into this new, lighter, carefree energy. And it's also that energy of freedom I was feeling with the Four of Wands and the Fool. the Fool is a very like free energy, and you're really dropping this whole like feeling stuck, overthinking things. You're going to do things very differently in this new chapter. Like you've just cleared this out. And this Queen of Swords, like you've just taken control back of your life. And yeah, you're going to be starting this new chapter with like a clean slate. Okay, tell me some more about this. When is this coming in, or what do you need to do? You may just need to take a leap of faith with that Fool there, because that was the question I asked before I drew that. And, you know, the Fool is willing to take a chance on something. So you may be the one that needs to take the initiative to open a door that you see in front of you that you're maybe a little bit interested in. You feel like maybe you need to get a little bit more information about it. You may be feeling a little bit like gun shy is the word that's coming through with this. Like I've dealt with, you know, struggles, obstacles. Seven of Wands can also be like other people that just kind of don't get you, or a feeling of just almost being defensive, like having to defend yourself. I feel like some of you have felt like you needed to defend like this lighthearted, creative, spontaneous kind of a side of you. And you're done doing that. The Queen of Swords is very decisive, and she knows what she wants, and she's going to go after it. And I feel like that's you now. So you may just need to take this leap of faith. What else, Spirit? Tell me a little bit more about this before we close out this reading. Yeah, with the Fool standing, you're standing on the precipice of this new chapter, you know, the Two of Wands. Those are both like beginning, like you got to take that first step. This is a 0, and the Two of Wands, he hasn't taken that step yet, but he's ready. He's ready for this new chapter. 5 of Wands. Yeah, you may just be hesitating a little bit because you're afraid of either not fitting in or coming up against like people that you just clash with, is how that's coming out. Like the 5 of Wands and 7 of Wands are both here. And that 8 of Swords, you know, remember you're letting go of like the overthinking. 4 of Swords, yeah. It's like really rest any worries that you have that you're not going to mesh with people on this new journey. I really feel like I'm connecting to someone that with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups, even the Two of Wands can be, the Wands can be creative energy. Like there's something either artistic or creative that you want to do, something very different than what was in your last chapter, but you're a little afraid of people questioning you, questioning your choices. You know, that Queen of Swords, remember, you are in charge of your life. And the Ace of Cups is pouring back into yourself. And Spirit is saying with this 4 of Swords, just kind of rest your mind about any kind of worries you have that you're not going to fit in. Like you are taking a chance. We always are taking a chance when we start a new path and we look for new people and new connections. So Spirit, what's your final message you want to leave them with? I feel like it's just going to be really good for your soul, and you really have nothing to be concerned about. Like let that go. Let yourself be light and free. Let yourself play. Oh my God, I love this. Knight of Cups. Yes, this is, you know, he's going out in search of new love. You know, Page of Cups and Knight of Cups are both here. And you have such a pure heart. And I feel like this is, for me, the Knight of Cups goes right along with that 6 of Pentacles we got, like the giving and receiving of love. Like this is what you're looking for. This is really what everyone is looking for. People that they can connect with and just enjoy one another and feel like they are loved and their love is received and reciprocated. And this is what you're going after. I love that. Anything else, Spirit? yeah, it's like this new chapter. It's just going to be all about love. And it's not just love like in relationships, but just only doing things that light you up, doing things that fulfill you. Like there's so many cups here. And the only pentacles we got was the Six of Pentacles. Like this is more about your emotional fulfillment and the Lovers. So this is going to be the last card. I love this. I love ending on the Lovers. This is the balanced relationships, the ones that give, your six is a number of balance. So this is relationships that are fulfilling and again, just kind of equal in giving and taking. And I feel like this new chapter is going to be blessed with luck and just happiness. And the Lovers is a card of choice. And this is you choosing what fills your cup. You've got the Page of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. She's the one that decides to go after what she wants and what's going to bring her the most happiness and fulfillment. And I feel like that is what your next chapter is all about. So let's close out with one more from the Oracle of Seven Energies. Final message, Spirit. Wow. So yeah, this is Queen of Swords. Okay. It's a powerful move and waking the lion. I think this is what you're ready for. And Spirit wants you to wake up the lion inside of you, the one that says, I'm going to go after what it is I want. And this is confidence. This is being really bold. And we have the Fool there. So this may be something that is a really bold step for you. And Spirit saying, you've got this confidence in you. You wouldn't be bringing out this card if you didn't have this available to you. You just need to step into your power and your confidence and really create this new chapter in the way that you want. I just feel like with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, you are, how do I want to put this? I feel like I'm not quite capturing the lightheartedness, the beauty. It's like taking your time and just really like slowing down and enjoying life and enjoying like the beauty all around you and creating beauty all around you. I do feel like for some of you, and I know the cards didn't really show this, but I feel like for some of you, this could be even like the ending of like a relationship that you're putting behind you, like a love relationship for some of you. And you're just kind of ready to take it slow in this new chapter. And you're really going to be looking for what makes me happy, what fills my cup. This is about you and your happiness in this next chapter more than anything, especially with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands there. I think Spirit's saying, like, take your time. We've got this Four of Swords, and he was on my table, like right below the Knight of Swords, which can sort of be like rushing into the new chapter. And Spirit's saying you don't need to be in a hurry. Take your time and really think about what it is that you want. It's time to pour into you is what I feel like in this new chapter. All right, so I'm going to leave the message here. I hope that resonated. If it did, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.